hi, hey, hello, and welcome back, or welcome to Asserting Dominance, my Minecraft survival series. Today, well, it's a bit rainy, but I kind of have a huge surprise that you guys haven't seen yet. I mean, you would see it if you looked at the thumbnail, but, let's pretend you didn't see the thumbnail, okay? And let me just show you something super cool I worked on off camera. I got a new base, although it's not furnished yet, but it's a base. Now, I do admit it does look like R2-D2. That was kind of intentional. When I was making that, my inspiration was, I think it's called swirl pudding. I'll put up an image on screen, that, but also, I think it's called a TIE fighter. It's a ship from Star Wars, right, that the Imperial Army uses. That thing. That will also be on screen. But also, the trash compactor monster from, I think it's A New Hope. Star Wars. A lot of Star Wars and pudding. Somehow I turned into that. So, yeah. All the dirt you see here is temporary. I am planning on getting rid of it. This is what it looks like from the back. It's a bit interesting, but I plan on putting so this bit of dirt back here is actually potentially gonna not be temporary. I don't know, I want to put a garden or something, but I think it'll be a bit it'll be hanging from here. So, yeah, although, I should probably put a balcony up there. Looks a little, interesting. It kind of looks like a butt. So in here, now the cool thing about this is obviously, as you can tell, it does dip into the water, and I'm going to be putting a window here. And then the other side I would say is identical, but I discovered that I didn't place the right blocks there. But also, these weren't created the same size, the width, this is not the same. It's one block off over here as opposed to there, but I realized way too late, and so I kind of just said, well, may as well stick with it. So yeah, that's gonna be a bit annoying, but you know what? It's a build of mine. If you're expecting symmetry, then yeah, you're just not in for that. As you can see with the stairs, over there, there's two, and over there's just one. I also realized this, before I started recording. There's a bit up here, but I forgot to put a staircase to it. So you can imagine what I'm about to do. Pretty much the plan for today is just to kind of get it a bit, situated and maybe plan out, rooms and stuff. But yeah, up here we have a nice, area. You got a skylight, because I wanted a skylight, and you can even see the lightning rods I placed on it. They're a little oxidized as well, because of all that rain. There's even a skylight here. I'm thinking this could be my room, but I'm not 100% sure of this. And I don't know, I'm thinking I want to put a balcony in a lot of places in this build, as you do. But I think right here, this is kind of gonna be the entrance to it. It's just like this. So this window is actually gonna get removed, I'd reckon. But yeah. But for right now, our temporary entrance is through here. I want to put glass floor here because underneath this obviously is the ocean. It took me 2.5 hours, I think, maybe 3. Which, if you looked at it, you'd probably be confused as to how it took me that long to just sling blocks everywhere. I'm thinking I'm gonna make kind of a subway system or something to get from there to here. Because obviously my original base, it's gonna become more of a tool shed, this will just be kind of my tool shed. My dinosaur foot shaped tool shed. A very interesting tool shed. You ever heard of that story about the woman who lived in a boot or something? It's giving that. Now that I'm thinking about it. And then the thought for here is to build a bridge from here to here, avoiding the carousel, obviously. The carousel of epicness or whatever I named it. The carousel of power, that's what I named it. Man, I can't even remember what I named things. This video is going to be very, very unorganized. I'm just going to immediately state that. If you're expecting it to be very... a very organized and planned video, you are in the wrong spot. Maybe not the wrong spot, it's not gonna be that kind. That looks kind of cool. But the main reason I wanted to like do a water, ocean front build is because I am horrified. I need to fix that. But anyways, I am, in real life, I am scared of bodies of water with fish in them. I don't know why. I think, honestly, if I'm being completely honest, when I was younger, I went to, Bass Pro Shop to meet Santa, and I think when that happened, because they have, like, fish tanks at Bass Pro, I think that, like, gave me fear. Because they have, like, huge fish tanks, and it's scary. But I think it's, like, the perspective thing, because you get, like, it's a bit of an optical illusion, like, when you're looking into a fish tank. And I think that's what freaks me out the most. But yeah, anyways, yapping over. We can look into the ocean and above the surface now. Well, that wasn't smart. Whoa, dude, I get a glow squid view from my house. Oh, you know what would be cool is if I made this like this porch, not porch, but this balcony have a waterfront view. Not water, but I quit. What the heck is that? Wait. What is this? Hello? I'm about to drown. There's nothing in it. And I'm gonna die. I'm gonna... Okay, it's not over yet. And then you just imagine there's like a bridge kind of here. Yeah, I don't know. I think I need a door. Nah, I should just leave that open. You know what? I don't know why I grabbed the boat, but now even I couldn't even tell you why I grabbed that turtle. I genuinely, yeah, but anyways, like I was saying, I could not tell you why I grabbed the boat. I kind of just felt like it. Yeah, you ever just like randomly decide to just bring a boat and put it on your house? Anyways, I want to have like this. So it's not like floating, It's still technically floating, but we don't talk about that, alright? It's not floating. You're seeing things. As I bust out my lightsaber on accident. Don't worry, I'm not threatening you guys. Don't worry about it. The thing about this base and where I'm building it, you know how I keep saying I'm going to be kidnapping a dolphin for a video one day. This is the motivation, is so I can actually kidnap a dolphin and keep it in my house. That was the inspiration here. Dolphin! Okay, as you can see, we have kidnapped a dolphin. This dolphin's gonna be mine. I think I will probably get a lot of this place, like, especially the layout of it, done off camera, because I feel like that's just boring, because it is literally just me placing blocks. And it's not gonna look cool or anything, it's literally me just putting walls in. Alright, nobody wants to see me build walls. Unless you do want to see that, then let me know. But, my rule of thumb with videos is if I don't enjoy watching it back when I'm editing, then yeah, no, nobody's gonna enjoy it. If you really couldn't tell, these are like literally all my favorite blocks in Minecraft. I love Deep Slate because it's dark. I'm very much someone who really likes darker colors and stuff. I live in darkness. No, shockingly, my room's actually quite bright. Maybe not bright, but I have to keep my my window open because I have a plant in my room. And yeah, I care deeply about this plant, so... Alright, the bridge looks a little strange, but it looks okay. And I mean, that's good enough for right now. But kind of the point of this thing is to be floating over the water, so yeah, it's, it's kind of supposed to have that vibe. Whoa. These are kind of the best doors in Minecraft, I gotta say. I mean, just look at how powerful they look. You see my idea? You see my idea, right? You can see this. In the boat. Okay, this makes it 10 times better. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I was gonna put a balcony up here. Technically, so, but if you just bust the wall open, there are balconies up here as well. So you can just kind of be up here. You get a decent view as well. I mean, if I had higher render, which I can't really have higher render because it would probably explode my PC. You can see my donkey from here. But yeah, you get a decent view of my world. And then up here, obviously, it's gonna be, a really nice view, although, wait, oh no, I was gonna say this could potentially cause that not to be the case, but no. And then, oh yeah. It's identical on the other side. Well, kind of identical. Technically, it's not the same size, but is that a dolphin? Oh wait, I need panes. Man, it's a real pain to go get these glass panes. Ha, get it? Yeah, I'll stop making puns. I'm sorry. This is really entertaining, right? We're installing windows and adding a balcony, a single one, because there will be more in the future for sure. And by more, I mean like another one, not like 20 more. Well, let me out. Okay, thank you. Yeah, look at this. You get a really cool view from up here. Yeah, I would say I should make this like a balcony, but skylight. You don't really want to look at. Because I think this is where my room will be. Because I do kind of like having a skylight. I mainly worked on this off camera as an excuse to listen to music. This was my excuse to just have music playing in my ears for like a few hours. That is like the best thing ever though, is just building in Minecraft while listening to music. It is such a good experience. And I don't even have Spotify Premium. Look at that though, you get like a perfect panoramic view of my entire world from up here. This is so cool. That's what I like about it though. Oh yeah, and look at that, you can see all the landscape, all the terraforming I've been doing. And that, and my camel, and all of my equestrian, I don't know, all my horse-like animals? You know, the nice thing about dark oak in Minecraft, though, is that you can get a ridiculous amount from, like, just chopping it down a couple dark oak trees. Which is a big reason I used a ton of it here. I love dark oak anyways, but, dude, the fact that you get so much of it from, like, literally just, like, a couple trees. Such an underrated block. Maybe not underrated. No! Oh. Oh, you know, that's so annoying. Whenever you break a slab, and it, you know, it becomes like a block, and then you lose the entire slab. Not slab, but like, it doesn't break one slab individually, it breaks both. So annoying. Can you follow that? No, not really. You know, it's a great way to figure out if your build's safe, is, can you fall off of that? It's a really good measure. Why is there a hole here? Yeah, okay, that looks way better. Maybe not way better, but it looks a bit better. Just a little bit. But yeah, this thing's uneven, so it's gonna inevitably look a little strange, but yeah. Okay, yeah, that doesn't look horrible. You know, it looks alright. Anyways, time to golf. You know what, better yet, let's ride on the carousel. Why is the carousel not moving? I hate this carousel. You know, I imagine there is like a way with redstone that I could make the carousel move, but I feel like that'd be so advanced that I literally would explode if I tried to do that. Anyways, it's time to play stake golf. There is a new obstacle and another new obstacle, aka Mario. Not to be confused with Mario. But yeah, time to play stake golf, where basically my goal is to get this stake in a hole in one. There is no do-over. And I kind of did just cheat there, but, yeah. I try to, you know, go back and forth a bit, and, yeah, we'll see. This is kind of difficult to do, though, to press Q with, like, this. Okay, we missed. Okay, we missed. Okay. This is possible, because I think I remember I did manage to... Oh, just barely. Okay, attempt number 27, I think. Come on, hole in one. Oh, it was close. Hole in one. That wasn't even remotely close. Hole in one. Okay. Okay, now it's just gonna... Alright. Come on, I gotta try to get a hole in one. I'm going to get a hole in one, alright? Don't worry. Oh man, it's close. Ooh. No. Okay, this is just rigged. I rigged it. Yeah, because I'm the one that built this. Oh. I think it's a matter of just really coming at it at this angle, right? Oh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there. Okay. Yeah, you really just have to angle it. Anyways, we got a hold one. And Mario, how you doing, buddy? There you go. Little steak. You see, Mario is a really, good dog. Mario might be the favorite. You know what? Anyways, that looks so ridiculous from here. But anyways, that's gonna be all for today's video. We now have built balconies. Pretty exciting, I know. I'm sorry for how boring this was. Anyways, thanks for watching, but remember, stay bold, and fishy swims in water. That was interesting. Goodbye!